Hi, so Dmooreslotreviews video here, and this is the third anniversary of 3 years of Dmooreslotreviews being on YouTube. So I thought I'd talk about next year and what hopefully new things will be coming out next year, what we'll be doing next year, and sort of what we've been doing so far in the past 3 years. Also, some of you want to see the garage so far and how much it's grown, so I'll be going through that as well. So mainly in this year we've done quite well. We've got 10,000 views or 14,000 views in November, and we passed that quite early on in December. We had about 17,000 before we filmed this video, so that's quite good. And we were looking at 88,000 views for the entire year. Now we've got up to over 150,000 views. That's quite good as well. And hopefully for next year we'll be targeting 300,000 and having about 500 subscribers, in that sort of area. So what's kind of new, what's going to be happening next year that's new? Maybe, hopefully, I bought myself a Wii U, so I might be doing Mario Kart 8 videos, but not like walkthroughs or anything. I'm not going massively into it, just, maybe I'll announce what my friend code is or something so you guys can add me and you guys can race against me, and if I get the right stuff, then I might record a few online races or just record some races that I do with my brother and my mates. So yeah, that'd be quite good. Hopefully if I get the stuff for it. Also, what's new in next year is the cars, and there's plenty of new cars coming out. And I've got a list of cars already set up for next year. I've looked through the 2014 range. I'm sorry I haven't managed to do a video on the entire range yet, as because I've been busy with I've been at work and they've been asking me to stay till about 6 o'clock, so it's quite hard for me to do a video. By the time I get home, it's dark as well, so not very many videos have been done. Otherwise there would be one more review out at the moment. Also, with the partnership with MC Slots, I was hopefully trying to get some more cars I filmed before I did this video, before the 3rd anniversary, but he didn't get back to me. But hopefully those cars will be coming at early January, and that will be the Stick Balloon Rally set and the Audi Quattro S1. So there are some cars videos still to come out. There's also, I want to try and get a Cortina, but as I haven't got the job anymore, that's going to be quite hard to get as many cars, because now I have to actually be careful and save some money until I get a new one. So yeah, I've got some money set aside, and I've also got some piggy banks which have got some money in them, and this one's for I might as well tell you guys, digital carbon. We're saving up for digital carbon, and actually at the moment I think there's £50 in there, and then in this one there's a few pennies in there, so it sounds like there's more, but that one says YouTube money plus car money, and then in brackets it says smart at the bottom. So obviously the main thing is, I might as well tell you now, but I will probably do a proper video, is we're saving up for digital carbon even, and that's going to be quite a good set to get. It's going to be quite interesting. I mean, I never did the actual digital platinum proper review, I just did the 6 cars, but the digital carbon one's going to be awesome to do, and we're going to try and get that one sometime next year, maybe as soon as it comes out, really. And we're expecting it sort of October time, maybe November, even December, which means what my plan was just to save £50 a month at the end of every month, just stick it in that pot, and then in 10 months we'll have the money for it. Don't forget as well, hope that I don't even need to save up for the full £500, because if you get it from the Skeletor website and they happen to have a discount code on the day for the month, then you can get it for £449. And then hopefully, even if MC Slots gets it, you just don't know. I mean, we could easily get it at some point. So yeah. Also, the few other cars that are coming out, there are quite a few that I quite like the look of, especially the MGB. There's a red one, that's quite cool. Quite happy about that one coming out. So that one's obviously a definite. And if you look through the range, you could probably guess by the look of the garage and stuff and cars that I've done, that which ones I'm probably going to get and which ones I haven't or not going to get. But I've moved into the classic range quite a lot, and I've got myself into liking the classic cars. Like the MGB was one, the Metro 6R4. That's a lovely car, and yeah, that's going to be very good. I just like those classic rally cars. There's two classic rally limited edition sets coming out next year as well, so there's plenty of stuff to come out, plenty of stuff to do, and some of the cars, some of the pictures as well. I mean, I'll go more into it when I do the actual proper video, but some of the pictures on the site are of the real models, and now that they've finished all the 2013 cars, they've got the chance to actually start working on 2014 cars from January the 1st, or whenever they start production again, and they don't have to faff around with late cars from the previous year. And that just shows how well Skylectric's actually done, because last year in 2013 they still had some 2012 cars faffing around. They had to get those out, and they had to get the 2013 cars out, and they've done it all, and hopefully now they'll be able to get the 2014 stuff out really quickly, really nicely. We won't be waiting around forever. They won't release like 6 cars in 1 month and then nothing in the next, and it's going to be quite interesting, going to be worth waiting and seeing what they're going to do. And also they can take their time a bit as well, and that will be good. Another thing that I want to talk about in this video is, obviously I've shown you the green bank of YouTube money, and actually last year I made some Dmooreslotreviews. Nothing to get too excited about. It was only £75 in the end. I mean, it was meant to be something like 85, but it was something like $130, $38 point something cents. But then when you convert it into pounds, which is quite annoying, it goes down to like 80. It went down to 85, and then because my bank had to change it from dollars to pounds, they took £10 of it, and so I lost £10 of what took me 10 weeks to get that stuff, and then I lost £10 of it straight away. So I was a bit like, oh, that kind of sucks, but I was like, oh, I got some money at the end, and I bought some. That's when I bought that start set and whatever cars I bought at the same time as that. Oh no, the MGB and the start set, and there was another car I bought, I just can't remember which one it was. Oh, the Dmooreslotreviews. There we are. So that's why I got those 3 things at the same time. And again, if you guys, not that I'm begging, but if you want to see more reviews, and as soon as they come out, just click on the ads. That's all you have to do. Click on the ads, generate a bit of revenue. At the moment, since November the 22nd, which was the last date I got some payment, we've generated just under $60, and we need to generate $100 to get any money. So it's ideally YouTube obviously think that everyone's like going to get millions of views or whatever, because they say that it's $100 a month you have to make before you make anything. So that'd be nice if I made $100 a month. It means you guys will have to do a lot more clicking on the adverts, but we'll see what you guys do. And again, I mean, I'm grateful that you guys, I've got 330 odd subscribers now. That's another good thing. I mean, you guys subscribe so quickly, I can't even do a 300 subscriber video anymore. Normally I'd be able to be like, oh, I've got like 310, I can still do my 300 subscriber video, but no, I can't now. I have to wait till like 350 or something to do an actual subscriber video. So I've been talking for quite a while now. Some of you guys actually want to see the garage. There's quite a lot of cars to look at. I mean, I won't go through like in detail of what they are, but I just thought we'd talk about previous year and next year and stuff like that. So let's get around to looking at the garage. So here it is. We've got the Audis at the top there, and next year there's only one Audi coming out, and I was a bit disappointed about that, but that one hasn't got any wheels on it at the moment because that was the car that I used in the 2012 championship, but the chassis was so good I used it in 2013 and I went over that one. So at the top there we got the Phoenix one, then we've got all 3 Phoenix cars at the top, then we got the United Autosport one, KK Motorsport, the Rosberg ones underneath, then we got some more Phoenix ones. Actually, the rest of them are all Phoenix ones except for the silver one, which is the street car, and the red one, which was the United Autosport one. I mean the driving experience one. I've only got the 3 Corvettes. Corvette are making a comeback next year as well, which is quite good. I haven't got the detailed Labra one, but I might, If I ever see it cheap, I might pick it up. Got the 2 Camaros. Again, I haven't actually got the other Camaro, but I've managed to review it because my brother won one in a competition. Got my 3 Fords. I like my Ford GTs actually. They're quite nice, those 3. They'll probably be moved off the shelf at some point next year when newer cars come out. Then we got the 4 Lamborghinis. Again, they're another car that's sort of in danger of being moved off the shelf, unfortunately. And then we got our Porsche Spiders, which will probably be moved off the shelf at some point. Peugeot as well, and the Jags and the little Aston Martins. Then we got the McLaren MP4s. They're pretty safe at the moment because they're new and they're coming out still. Then we've got the Aston Martins and the Mercedes SLR 722s. Those cars are all in danger of pretty much being moved off the shelf, but you know, we'll see what happens. Then we got our Porsches, and again there's another Lamborghini under there, just the way I stacked it. We got our 8 Ferraris there, so that's the complete Ferrari F430 range. Then we got the Dodge Vipers, and we got the Jag XKRSs. So that's quite a few cars. Just trying to figure it out now. 4 times 6. 4 times 6, it's like 24 in it. Then times that by 3, 72 cars there, if my maths is right. Then we got a few over here as well. This is where most cars live before they get reviewed and stuff like that. So here is the blue MGB, which I've had for about a week now, and I'm just waiting to get a review on this. There's also another video to come out with the MGB. How to properly put a digital chip into it, and I'll explain more in the video. So that's the MGB. That's yet to come out. There's my championship winning Audi. It's in pieces at the moment. I need to screw the top back on, but that's the one that I used in the racing and I won the championship with. So that's a nice little car. I like that one. I sprayed that one as well. You can look at the video of that one as well. And it's just a start car. Plenty of braids kicking about. And we've got the Rallycross set as well, obviously. Some of you may have seen the review of that one. We've got my new personal favourite MGB. It's the white one. I love this car. It looks so awesome, and especially it looks even better when, you know, recording in HD. So 2 MGBs there. We got another, you know, getting to be one of my favourite cars is the Metro. It handles so well. It's quite a nice little car. I like that one. And this one as well, another car that I quite like and I really enjoy racing as a digital car, but because it's a limited edition I don't like racing it. It's a bittersweet thing. But that is the Adrian Norman Mini. But next year they're releasing a set with 2 minis, and it's the number 5 one, which is the 2013 car that Adrian Norman drove, and they're releasing the Patrick Mortimer one as well. So and they're going to be the same as that Mini. There's not going to be the detailed version and then that version. They're going to be the same ones, so that's going to be cool. And at £80, that's nice and cheap, and I'll be getting that one as well, hopefully, at some point in the year. We've got the nice Bugatti Veyron. Well, Bugatti Veyron's not my favourite car in the world, but, you know, people love it. So, got our 2 Mario Kart Wii cars, you know, the Wild Wing from the Wii game, and don't really get to use them very often. Might be getting rid of those. Lotus Evora. The club car, obviously, limited edition of 1000, number 52. That one's quite a nice one. It's the Club McLaren, again another limited edition car of 6500. So if you thought you were never going to get a McLaren club car, and you're worried, oh, all 6500 are going to start before I get one, think about it now when there's only 1,000 of them. We've got our start cars, which actually I'm a bit annoyed about because I bought this in the set, and now next year they're coming out individually. But, oh well, I'd much rather have the set than the 2 cars individually. But these 2 are quite nice. I mean, I like the way they look. I'm going to be racing the green one when we do a series of them. And then I don't know who's going to be racing the blue one, but someone will. We've got my red and yellow start pack cars. I'm not going to bring them out. And then the last 2 cars in my collection at the moment are just here, which are the 2 McLarens, my 2 sprayed up McLarens, my red one which I'll be racing next year in the championship, and the blue one which my teammate will be racing in the championship next year. So that is pretty much my garage. Quite a lot of cars and quite a few spray ups as well. Quite a few different sort of things in that garage, and I quite hope you like it. Those auto art cars aren't mine, they're just been up here ever since I reviewed them all that time ago. So yeah, I mean, there's quite a few cars, and there's going to be a whole load more next year, and hopefully you guys will, stay tuned in and click on the adverts and, generate me a bit more stuff, and then I can get more and do more, because anything that comes in the channel goes back into the channel. So any money that comes straight in, I'll put in that green piggy bank. I'll take it out of the bank, put it in the green piggy bank, then I won't spend it on myself. I'll just spend it on the cars and spend it on videos. One last thing as well, if I haven't forgotten my trailer for, is, oh yeah, and that's the thing, if I get all the cars that I want, then I can do a competition as well. So I would love to do competitions for you guys as well and give something back. So just keep clicking on the adverts, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll just say, put a post out, comment on what your favourite car is, or just comment saying what car you'd like, etc, etc. Has to be, within £40 or something like that, I don't know. Then I'll buy it for you and send it to you. So yeah, that'll be like at the end of the year, if the revenue generates. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe as well if you haven't subscribed already. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Don't forget to watch the other videos and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.